camera from me. Oh, look at that.
We are live.
Good morning.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to my Facebook Friday Live. Hi, Jamie. How are you? Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Okay, you can. Good to see you. I have a question for you, actually. I'll message you later. Here I am. It's probably not going to be a 5-minute Friday today. A little bit longer, but I promise not more than 10 minutes. Because we have a lot to talk about. I'm joined here by my husband, Garrett. Say hi.
Hi. Good morning, everybody.
Who I don't think has ever watched a Facebook Live in his life, let alone done one. So props to you for joining me. And I had to beg him a little bit to get on here. But here he is. And Jamie said hi, Abby.
Hi, Jamie.
And so today we're going to talk about our 4-part weight loss system. And I have him here because I consider him my resident expert in all things health and science. And he'll give you a little bit of his background in just a minute. I'm going to wait for a few more people to join. Hi, Ron Rivers, to join here.
What's up, Ron?
And yeah, exciting. So I'm excited that he decided to join me today.
I'm excited to be here. Can barely contain myself.
Okay, so I think we're going to start out with, well, why don't you, because he's been on the little yellow pill since when?
April.
Since April. So I think I want to start out with him giving a little bit, because he was a skeptic at first, shocking. I want him to give a little bit of his experience with the little yellow pill first, and then, why did that come up? And then we'll talk about the weight loss system. So Garrett, go ahead.
Yes, so I started on the little yellow pill, aka NRF2 Protandim, in April. And for like most of you that have tried it, it takes a little while before it kicks in. And I was highly skeptical going in, but if you haven't met my wife, she's a pretty persistent person. So I eventually caved and started taking it. And after 3 to 4 months is when I really started noticing it. And the first thing that I noticed was that I was dreaming again. And I had not been dreaming for years, which is a sign that I'm not getting very good quality sleep. And sleep is the absolute best thing you can do for recovery. It's better than any supplement. It's better than anything ever created by any doctor or physician. Sleep rules all. So if you're not dreaming, you're not getting into that deep REM level sleep. And I noticed after 3 to 4 months, I was starting to dream again. And I was telling Angie I'd wake up in the morning and, hey, I had a dream about my boss from 20 years ago and just all kinds of random stuff. But dreaming is an excellent sign that you're sleeping well. So that was the first thing that I noticed.
Which better sleep translates to what?
Better life. I mean, you're going to recover better from your training. You're going to have more energy during the day. You're going to be less dependent on caffeine and stimulants to get you through the day. You're just going to feel a lot better overall.
Except for your Axio. You do need that.
Shameless plug for the Axio, which is also good stuff too. I was a skeptic there, but I don't drink coffee anymore.
But that's next week's Facebook Live.
So staying on track, the second thing I noticed is after a 10-year layoff, I actually started working out again. And when I work out, I like to go really hard. I have a past in competitive powerlifting and strongman, and I've owned my own strength training facility and trained athletes in the past. So when I get into it, I want to go to the max. And I was having a hard time recovering. I mean, I'm 41, almost 42. You don't recover like you do when you're in your 20s and 30s. And I was only able to work out 3 days a week for about an hour each time. And I was just drained. I was moping around. I could hardly function on the weekends. And what I noticed is that slowly over time, the Protandim was not only helping me recover from the workouts, but also during the workout. My rest periods were shorter. I was able to do more work and volume during these workouts. And I now work out 4 days a week and don't have any issues recovering. So I attribute that more directly to the sleep enhancements than anything else, but it's a very, very positive benefit for those of you that are working out, whether you're trying to get stronger, whether you're trying to lose weight, whether you're just trying to get into better shape. Your joints, yeah, all that stuff. That's going to benefit from the Protandim either directly or indirectly through the increased sleep.
Okay, so we're going to go through our four-part weight loss system. And what makes you, I know you said you owned a strength and conditioning facility. You've trained athletes for years. Tell us a little bit about your background, exercise science background.
Yes.
Right, yeah.
So ever since I touched a weight when I was 15 years old, I basically never put them down for the next 20 years. And it was really what drove me in life. It was my passion. So I got my degree in exercise science from Gonzaga University and worked in the strength and conditioning field for the first 3 to 4 to 5 years after college. And at one point was running a training facility called Sports Performance up in Sacramento. And then when I moved back to the Bay Area, met a business partner who had some similar interests, and we opened a private training facility in Concord called Diablo Barbell, and I was active there for 5 or 6 years. So have a lot of experience working with primarily strength training across all different types of sports, but we also helped a lot of people that just wanted to get in better shape. So we would have grandmothers in that training facility right alongside mixed martial artists, right alongside powerlifters. It was a pretty eclectic group, but got a lot of experience training a wide range of people.
Okay. So just a little bit of background on me. I'm the world's worst dieter. Okay, I'm just going to say that. I've tried every diet in the world. I think the most I've ever really lost in a diet was when I did Weight Watchers before we got married, and I lost 6 pounds. But I'm just not the person that, I can't keep track of points, and I can't put my food in these little containers, and I can do it for like a few weeks, you know, and then I'm like, eh. I've just learned in the past, probably the past year really, that the secret to losing weight and keeping it off is just eating less, putting less in your mouth, and moving your body more. Right? Pretty easy. You know, I walk the dogs, 4 times a week for 3 miles. I do yoga, I do hot yoga. I do some weights in the garage gym. And that's pretty much it. But as far as the eating, I try to limit my portions, of course. And I think for me, our weight loss system just helps keep me full so that I'm not hungry and I'm not always snacking. Pretty simple. So I'm just going to really quickly go through. Our first one it's called Physique, our system, and we have a fat burn, which is not at all a stimulant. You don't feel, jittery or anxious on it at all. You take 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, and it just stimulates your body to break down fat. They say that it targets belly fat, because at our age, that's where we hold our fat.
What are you talking about?
It's in our belly. But it's got all the B vitamins in it. It's got B6, B12, B3, folic acid. It's got green coffee extract. It's got grapefruit extract, and it just keeps me full and gives me energy, So that is the fat burn. We have an amazing, I've tried so many different probiotics, and I really feel like everybody should be on a probiotic, everybody, because a healthy gut is a healthy brain, is a healthy body. And if you're not on a probiotic, I don't care if it's this one or not, get a probiotic. But ours is awesome. Ours has controlled release technology where, I've read that most probiotics don't even ever make it to your gut. They get killed by your stomach acid. So ours has controlled release technology where it's slowly released throughout the day. It's got 6 billion CFUs of healthy bacteria, and it just aids in your weight management and your immune system. And I'm actually giving away 2 free bottles of this today. So if you're interested in the weight loss system or in winning this, just drop down, me, or enter me, or I want to lose weight, or I want a healthy gut, whatever. And I'm going to either drop off if you're local or mail 2 of these. Our cleanse, you just do this for 1 week in the month, and it's a very gentle cleanse. It's not I'm running to the bathroom all the time kind of cleanse. Very gentle. And this just stimulates digestion, and it detoxifies your body, basically, your organs, and really good stuff, just 1 week. This entire 4-part set, by the way, is only $140. I know, crazy affordable, $140 for the whole set. So I have Garrett here to talk about the protein, because I know a little bit about protein powders, but not a lot. But he knows pretty much everything there is to know about protein powders. So go ahead, take it away.
Protein, always a hot topic.
But don't be boring.
I won't get into all the nitrogen retention, all the fun stuff. But anyway, so as Angie said, I've probably tried every protein powder out there, everyone under the sun. All of them have outrageous claims, as do most supplements. And the whole supplement industry, for the most part, is just marketing hype. There are a few out there that are legitimate. A good quality protein powder is definitely one of those things. And when you're looking at protein powders, right now everybody's big on paleo, right? Or pea-based proteins or rice-based proteins. There's nothing wrong with those, but in terms of the effectiveness of those proteins and your body's ability to absorb them and actually use them to repair muscle tissue damage, it's not as good as what you're going to get from a milk-based protein like whey. Whey has kind of long been considered the king of recovery when it comes to proteins. So a whey protein is a better source of protein when it comes to enhancing athletic performance or recovery. It's good for weight loss. I mean, you can use pea proteins for weight loss as well. I'm not going to knock those. But the key thing to look at with proteins is the bioavailability, how easily it's absorbed by your body. Whey protein is the most easily digested and absorbed protein of all the proteins that are out there. Now, that's a good thing. One of the side effects of that, though, is that it gets into your bloodstream very quickly, and it's also out of your body very quickly. So if you're looking for something that has a little bit more of a sustained release and that's going to add to that feeling of fullness or provide your body with a source of protein in the blood for a much longer period of time, like when you're sleeping at night or if you're going to go a long time without eating, then you want to incorporate a slower digesting protein like casein. And the product from Life Vantage has both of those proteins in there. You do get the whey protein and you get the casein protein. So you can use this to help you recover from workouts. You can use it as a pre-workout or what's called an intra-workout drink, which you drink while you're working out.
But it's not really a meal replacement, right? Because it's only 70 calories.
In its native form, in this form, it's not a real meal replacement. But it's easy to make your own meal replacement powders. You don't have to pay hundreds of dollars for them. You can add, a natural-based peanut butter to this. You could add some cashews to it. If you're adventurous, you could add avocado. You could add olive oil. Anything to this to give it a little bit more substance so that it's going to stick to your gut, basically make you feel full longer, is going to assist you with weight loss. And I think it's also important to note that when you're looking at getting healthier, weight loss is certainly a primary objective, but depending on who you are and what your goals are, weight loss may not be what you're after. You really want to adjust your body composition. So you want to look at losing fat and adding muscle. Sounds really easy. It's actually incredibly hard to do, but it can be done with the right type of diet. But your goal should be, let's say you weigh 150 pounds. I would rather see somebody after the end of, 6 months of hard training and dieting, not hard, but consistent training and dieting. I'd rather have them weigh 155 pounds, but have lost a large percentage of body fat and increase their muscle mass because it's going to help you burn more calories. The more muscle you have on your frame, the more calories you're going to burn throughout the day.
Okay.
Sorry, I guess I'm getting boring.
And make sure everyone out there wants to know this is non-GMO, no soy, no artificial colors, and it's sweetened with, wait for it, stevia.
It's safe for liberals and conservatives. You won't argue over it. It'll be safe for everybody.
Okay, and you can buy it separately. This is only $35 for 30 servings, but the whole set together, like I said, is $140, okay? Don't forget, drop below me, I want to lose weight, I want a healthy gut, whatever, and I will choose a winner tomorrow morning for the cleanse. 2 winners, actually, because I've got a few bottles of it. Okay, anything else you want to add?
I could go on forever, but I'll be quiet now.
Yeah. Well, let's all thank Garrett for joining us. I'm sure you'll never see him on Facebook again. All right, everybody have a great Friday. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye, everybody.
Bye.